So, we are coming upon the last assignment Clara-May has to perform before her graduation from Kyanite Primary. It is a culmination of a lot of the school's classes and things here, preparing her for the Combat Academy lifestyle. And she is heading out on an assignment, a field test, to go recover a piece of an Alpha Grimm's skull or bone structure. It is a test to see if you are proper tracking, can identify them in the field, and know how to handle yourself in the harsh environment of the Atlesian frosts. Or as the textbooks say, the Mantlian frosts. The teachers have had to be very up-to-date correcting the nomenclature usage in this post-rebellion world. Richard, keep your funny comments to the video, to the Roll20 so they can see them. So Clara-May is headed out, has been dropped off in one of the bullheads. One at a time, the students are dropped off in the surrounding area and are sent off on their own. You've packed your own, supplies to stay warm in the cold environments. Even in the fall season, we're coming to the end of summer, so there's still some warm days. Most of Atlas and Solitas, I should say, is primarily snowy. There's never really too much warmth here. So, Clara-May has spent her time scouring the surrounding areas, looking for Wild Grimm. You've come across a lot of tracks which seem to have led you to what might be a good spot. As you see, way in the distance, at a pond that has some of its mostly frozen over, but some of the edges have been cracked open. As you see these dromiuses scrambling at the cracked water, and they seem to be fishing things out of the shore. Now, Clara-May might not be that smart, but she knows Grimm don't normally eat things. Well, if an acumen score like that, she doesn't remember what the dromiuses would actually bother doing looking for things.
Was I sent here looking for an Alpha Dromius? Or did it
you're looking
Alpha Grimm?
Alpha Grimm works.
Okay.
Any Alpha Grimm.
Convenient.
Well, like I said, we cut to when you find one. Sorry, let's cut to you walking around the woods for a few hours. How about?
So no, I didn't mean convenient in that sense.
Oh yeah, of course. Never mind. How dare I?
Yeah, it was a shit talking, Jesus.
Yeah.
Strategic decisions. Well, I'd like to start combat.
Oh boy. Excellent. Let's start combat then.
It's loud as fuck, gotta turn that down.
Well, at least it's on! I'll get rid of this prologue sign.
Do you have a box?
Yeah, I'll get your box, 1 sec. Please give box! Show box!
I'm about to make a stupid decision.
Oh, hold on. No, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. That box was too small. We'll make this the box. You'll get up about here before they would notice. There's box.
Okay, like right here, I think will work for what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to. Okay, I would like to use Stinger.
Yeah.
But can I, and I want to use a flare while I use Stinger, so the Alpha, Dromius cannot defend from my attack.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead, yeah, and you can put yourself next to it. How much damage do you do?
I do 6. Because I have,
Alright, cool.
3.
Alright, cool. Yeah. You zip across the snow and smash this thing in the back in its head right as it's turning to look over and be like, "Whoa, what?"
Okay, that's also 3 aura. Okay. And I will follow up. Oh yeah, I used 1 flare there. So.
It kind of screeches at you like, "Ah!" And you see it's fished up a large rock with a bit of unrefined, kind of shitty crystals of dust in its little mitts. These things are like big bird-like raptors, and they have large clawed hands that are perfect at carrying things.
Okay. Well, I'm going to spin around Salem Vaughn, point them both right out the right at the Alpha Dromus. Fuck, can you say it again?
Dromius.
Dromius. Okay.
Yeah, you have dyslexia. I'm just bullying you at this point.
Reading is hard. And
I'm bullying you.
And I'm
with
going
these
to
names.
perform shock.
Oh, shock.
And can I use another flare so it can't defend against this?
Absolutely. Okay. Yeah, cool. So he will be stunned for the rest of his turn.
So that'd be
That's one. That's free capacity.
Nice. 3.
6. You blast him, and his head shoots up, and he's like staring upwards, like he can't even see anything. He looks dazed. You have 1 action left.
Okay. I will activate Adamant Shell. And
Okay.
I will activate it for 10. Actually, no.
Okay.
Let me activate it for 6.
Okay.
So minus 6. Temp HP is what we said.
Yeah.
So that would be 18 temp HP. Okay, that was oh wait, no, that's 1. Okay.
How much aura did you use again? 9?
I used 6 aura.
And you got... It's times 2, right?
Oh,
So 12.
times 2, yeah, 12.
Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Let me just go over something real quick, sorry. Okay. Enemy turn. The Alpha Dromius is no longer shocked.
I get my
Yes, yeah, you already beat.
yeah, the green thing's back at the beginning of the set, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Alpha Dromius is going to use one of its actions to call for help as he screams, tossing the rock in the air, and the fire dust in the rock is going to explode in a big fireworks display as a couple more Dromiuses will round over this hill and see that the Alpha is in danger.
I didn't know they could do that.
Did not. Unfortunate. No, gotta read the school texts. They will be added to the turn next turn. And as his action, he will dig up another dust rock. These 2 Dromiuses will run forward, both spending an action to move close to you.
The first one that moved, I was gonna activate intercept.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so he'll move here, and then you can move immediately.
I move down, that would be 1. And I'm going to spend the 4 aura. Oops. 4. And perform an attack. Perform a move action, place yourself adjacent to them, and perform a melee weapon attack.
Yep, cool. He will not block since he's.
Can I pick where I move adjacent to them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I would have done it to the other Vermis.
Yeah, sure.
put
I'll move this guy back here, and you'll move him there. Yeah, so stop him there, run to his side, and punch him. Got it.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. As he moves around, I'll just kind of wheel around him and smack him with my tonfa.
Okay, cool. Here, I'll just put this guy back to 2 so we do order correctly. He would have then tried to move here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then the first guy who you'd hit already is going to attempt to claw at you.
Okay. The one that's clawing at me, I want to attack him back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, spend an AP. Yep, you smash him in the face with, can you pronounce your weapon again? I always forget how to.
Seal and Vaughn.
Sail Vaughn. Smash him in the face with it, and his skull cracks, and his particles go in the air. I shouldn't say dust, it's confusing. He splits into the air as he fades into black mud, and his skull fractures and lands in the snow. His friend next to him yelps and panic, and is going to start trying to dig into the snow for a rock. He will go. So, enemy turn ends. I think you can have a resolve from what you did last turn. You can have a resolve. You can decide if you want to spend it now at the start of your turn.
Let's see. Okay, so those fucks are still all the way over here, so they can't get to me on the next turn if I stay where I am.
Yeah, unless they literally spent both their actions to fuck to be memes. I will say those Dromiuses all have rocks, by the way, just to clarify.
Little bastards. Okay. So, I'm going to spend, my
Resolve, yeah.
Resolve to
your aura cover back.
To gain, an AP.
You resolve to gain AP?
Yeah, can I do that?
No.
Oh.
That's flare to gain
Oh,
AP.
that's flare.
Resolve is aura cover.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. God, this is gonna make things complicated, but I really want to do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do this. So, I'd like to make a flare action by spending 1 flare and 1 action point to perform an attack on the alpha. Basically, what I want to do is jump over the little one when it bends down to pick up a rock. Get a running start from like here, and basically try and combo the alpha into the frozen lake.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you spend that. Okay. So you want to push him into the, like, across the frozen lake. Like, it's still mostly frozen over, but you want to knock him into it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will, fly back a few bit. He'll take a bit of damage. Not too much, since you're mainly trying to shove him and you have to get a good running start, but he'll kind of throw up his rock a bit and get knocked over into the lake. His rock will crack the ice, and he'll skitter on it, and the ice is kind of cracking around him as he looks a bit panicked and starts screaming. You can get a resolve from your flare action, of course.
And that was the end of my turn, so do that.
Yep. Cool. Alright, Dromius' turn. The alpha is going to... No, I'll start with the other Dromius. The one next to you is going to take the rock he dug up in fury, now since you had jumped on his head, and try and smash it on top of your head. As he hops up into the air and flings it down at you.
The one right next to me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know you can't dodge bullets by moving. Normally, right? Like, range attacks usually follow you? At least from how I remember our tutorial.
Is that what we said? I thought we could dodge those.
Because I remember I dodged one by running behind a wall.
Right, yeah.
But I'd like to spend an action point to move out of the way of the rock.
Sure, yeah. It's just a melee attack. Yeah, he's just like tossing it right next to you. Yeah, so go ahead. Okay. Yeah, he misses. You fucking idiot. He howls.
I howl back.
He runs up next to him. Do you really?
Well, I'm trying to intimidate the little ones.
Okay, so the Dromius will kind of... He'll rear its head back a bit as he gets next to you, as Clara-May just shouts back at him like a fucking lizard. It's very confusing to it.
I've taken much from my lessons.
I've learned a lot here. Alright, this Dromius will spend an AP to get over here, and then one to attack you with his rock.
Oh no. So...
That's kind of what they sound like. They're like that frilly little shaky yell.
Okay, so I need to make sure I'm in a specific range of them when they appear. So... It's an AP to defend, right? And that's his half damage?
Half or your aura cover, whichever is higher.
Okay.
So you would defend for 6 or half, whichever's higher.
I guess I'll defend.
Okay. Their stones deal 6, so you full defend, so you can do a free counter.
Okay. Well, I will counter back then.
Okay, you punch him in the fucking face. You whip your Tonfa back at him as you break the rock or like block it.
Yeah, I'll break the rock with one Tonfa and then hit him across the like snout with the other.
He growls at you.
Growl back.
Cowers a bit. Alright. These two, though, are not as lucky as him in positioning. They are both going to have to spend a lot to move up. They will both spend both their AP to move up. And now we'll go to the Alpha, who's going to take a tentative, slow time crossing the ice to make sure he's fine. Because the Alphas are not that retarded. And then he will spend his other action digging up a rock and pick up a large little dust rock.
Oh, it's the same thing with these things.
They like their rocks.
Okay.
Alright. Enemy turn ends, they refresh, you're up.
Okay. So,
regain aura from resolve, yes, no?
Regain aura from resolve. Might
Spend
as
a
well
resolve for gain.
spend one.
You can spend one resolve and gain aura cover. Gain 6.
6. Okay. Well, I will spend my last action point to use Streak.
Alright. Excellent.
So I will move 15 feet. And
Yeah.
all enemies within 5 feet of me will be dragged with me and take damage, but with a quarter extra.
Alright.
So.
So move yourself, please, so I can position them. Okay. These two had rocks, so they will defend, and the rocks will shatter. How much damage do you deal right now?
6.
This guy will get pulled. This guy will get pulled. Well, with streak, I mean.
Oh, with Streak,
1.2.
that'd be an extra quarter, so...
Yeah. So like 7.
Yeah.
We're rounding.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. This guy will die with an overkill of 1. So you have 1 extra overkill. This guy will take 7, so you can deal it to that guy.
Yeah, it will.
Okay. And these guys will both take half. Oh wait, no, they have rocks. These guys are both fine. It looks like their rocks took most of the impact for them.
Okay.
Tricky little bastards. Right, your turn is over then, right? Refresh.
Yeah, they keep pulling out these rocks to defend.
Yeah.
I mean...
How clever. Alright, these Dromiuses will take a step towards you, and that's their actions.
Okay. Upon this one moving, I'm going to activate Intercept.
Of course, yeah, so... Well, he still has to move, so,
yeah.
you know. Yeah, so you put yourself...
I'm gonna put myself over here.
Alright, cool.
-4.
Come up.
And perform an attack.
6. Yeah, take 6. Cool. Next. Man, if only you had more dust to use your shotgun cone attack. Too bad you're a shitty dustless build.
These are the prices I pay.
I mean, you could just streak again, I guess.
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, what's the alpha doing?
Right. Let me see. What's this guy? He's got 2. This guy is going to run up to you and attack you.
I'm gonna attack him back.
Oh, why would you do that? He dies! Overkill 2 to the next guy next to him.
Yep.
Smashes him, his rock flies and hits this guy in the head. Alright, the alpha is going to walk up. And he is going to use, actually, yeah, he walks up first. He's going to use Dust Hammer and throw down this giant dust rock on you.
How big does the rock look?
Bigger than you! About 7 feet tall.
Okay, well, I'm going to spend an AB to move.
Alright, good call. Where are you moving?
Over here.
Good call, because it deals a cone damage. Just fire blows up in a cone in front of him, and he claps his little hands together like he's proud of himself.
I've read my books.
It's coming back to me now! Alright. They will get their AP back, and it's your move.
Oh my god, he turned.
Play your turn. I know, I'm fucking live-action role-playing.
Holy fuck, you can even do that? I didn't know.
Dinosaurs can't turn! Alright, Clara-May's turn.
What's the range of my shotgun?
Zip. The last question.
No, I'm just gonna activate Adamant Shell again.
Okay, gotcha.
This time for 6.
Alright, I had 12. This time for 6, he says. Like, that wasn't what he spent the last time. Fucking idiot. Alright. Player turn ends. Refresh your AP. How far are you from these guys right now? Yes, perfect. Oh, excellent. This guy's gonna run up and try and claw you.
I'm gonna use an AP to defend.
Okay. His claw deals, how much is claw? 4? Okay. Full block. Counter him. Yep. Alright. He blows up.
So
this guy sees that.
I'm gonna block that with one of my Tonfa, and then use the other to just jab him right in the middle, trying to break his ribs.
Nice. Wow.
Well, killing him.
Unfortunately, he has no ribs, but you just blow him up instead.
Yeah.
His dust...
break his dust ribs.
Yeah, exactly. His bone ribs shatter. And, plating ribs, I should say, not bone. They just look like
how do I collect the bones if they just
explode?
explode?
Try not to... Well, they did say a piece, and he does have a big head. Oh, the bones stay. It's just the black matter that disappears.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that's why they told you to collect the bone. Fuck it. The Alpha Drobus will call for a little more help. And he will get... And you will hear an unfortunate sound behind you as these two guys appear with rocks behind you.
Always the rocks.
And the Alpha Dromius will pick up a new rock. And he will gesture for the little one. And he will also pick up a rock, not as big. And he will choose to run towards you with his rock, but nothing happens. He runs out of action points when he's next to you. Alright. Player turn.
Ah, God. Wait a minute. No. Okay. I'm gonna hit this Dromius next to me, with just a basic attack.
Yeah.
Using 1
Okay.
IP. And then I'm gonna use Stinger on the one in front of me.
Okay. Guy next to you's rock breaks and he defends.
Oh, I guess he's digging up another one. He's fucking full of rocks in this place. Convenient.
Takes a little bit of damage as a rock.
It's like I'm playing Monster Hunter. They always find a rock.
Correct. They always find a rock, bro.
So I'm gonna use Stinger on this one.
How'd you know? Alright, yeah. Yes, the ground is made of rocks. Wow, someone's being snippy. This now break his rock as he defends, and he'll take some damage.
Wait, did I just put the 2-3? Fuck.
What?
No, I fucked up my aura. It was at 22, I think.
Before it was, yeah.
Yeah, so because I accidentally put like
34.
_3, not minus.
Got it. Got it. Alright. Emmy turn then?
Yes.
Alright, cool. The Dromius whose rock you broke is gonna slash at you with his hands, infuriated that you dare destroy his rock.
I'm gonna defend.
Okay, counter.
I hit him.
Yep, okay. Poor guy. This guy who still has his rock will run forward and try and smash you with the rock.
Okay, I'm gonna activate intercept.
Oh, I see, okay.
Whoops. This would be at 1 now. So.
Yeah.
So
Alright, you'll hit him.
Move over here and him.
Yep. He has no actions to defend, so he takes it. 1 AP left. What are you gonna do?
Well, it's their turn, right? That was.
Oh, it is their
yeah,
turn. You're right. I'm
intercept
sorry.
was during his turn.
I'm done. My bad. Yeah. This guy is gonna keep attempting to get to you with his rock. He's coming. Mom told him to deliver it. And this one will, the alpha will, it'll start making its way over.
Hey, convenient. They're all in range for something.
Yeah, they think you're cornered. You're not very intelligent. They know how to use tools, though.
So.
Alright. You're
Okay,
up, friend.
I'm going to activate Streak.
Alright, cool.
Whoops.
The alpha will not defend. He wants to keep his rock. In fact, they don't want to keep their rocks. So. Boop,
Insane.
boop. Wait, boop, boop. Boop, boop. That's where they get pushed. Oh, and then they get knocked back. Do you want to knock them back further or keep them? I think that's how it works. Let me read it. I forgot if I knocked them back last time.
Yeah, you can launch 15 feet forward at the end of the movement.
And launch 15 feet forward at the end. No, the launch is not optional. Right, yeah, okay. So they all go 15 feet forward. No, that guy has to move there. Okay. Nope, not Clara. They have to get launched. Ah! Wait, yeah, here. Ah! Alright, so they all take 6. Or 7. 7.
Still waiting for one of them to hit me for my shell.
Oh, you keep dodging. This guy has overkill 3. I'll transfer it to the one in range. And that one would take 3 and then have 7 to overkill 4, and then deal 4 to this guy. And this guy will have overkill 1, and this guy will take 1. So you smash them all, and they'll go flying and dying.
Combo.
And the alpha lives. Yeah, you're SS right now. Can you make it to triple S by the end of the encounter?
I'm gonna try. Right. I'm varying up my moves enough.
Exactly. Alright. Enemy turn. The Alpha Dromius is going to run up to you and try and use Big Dust Rock. You're a coward. Let him have it. You have such a big shield. Why are you being a pussy? Alright, it blows up. Your turn.
Listen.
I don't want my adamant shell to get hurt. It's only temp HP that will disappear. I need to make sure I dodge every attack.
Listen, I'm gonna activate Stinger.
Why would I counterpunch him? I have a shield that I don't want to lose.
Fair.
You fucking Nimrod. This is the most frustrating encounter that could have ended faster. But you keep dodge it.
Fair, I forgot. Listen,
Okay.
it's a big rock.
It's a big rock, yeah. Yeah, we're doing like 40 damage. Alright, take 6.
Let me guess, he doesn't have the rock, yeah?
No, he doesn't have one yet.
Oh,
He used his last action to throw the last rock. He can't get one yet.
fair. Well, I'm going to hit him.
Alright, reaction, he's gonna attack you.
Oh.
You take 8.
Gross.
My perfect runs over. But because he didn't block, he just takes it and you punch him in his face and the skull cracks and he goes "Wah!" and it kind of sounds like a duck whapping, like "Wah!" but really loud and drawn out. And you just cave in the skull and it falls to the ground in a couple pieces as the rest of his body crumbles and starts turning into black smoke.
Oh god, he disappeared with my bone.
You can collect it. It's in the ground. Clara-May feels her shell slowly cracking and falling off around her.
Well,
Congratulations, you be an alpha.
after the victory, I will pick up the bone that signifies my victory, dust myself off, and grin as I walk back to and try and think
Dusting yourself off.
and think of how the fuck I get back.
Yeah, you know there's an LZ you're supposed to report to that they'll pick up at hourly and you wait at. But as you're collecting it and doing your little victory, does Clara-May be like, okay, good? Is she like, woo?
Yeah, I go like woo, as I spin my tonfa up in victory while I put one foot on the skull.
All right. As you do that, you hear someone behind you clear their throat and go, "Ah, so you're finished then." And behind you is someone you've seen around the school before. You know it's another cat. You know it's another primary student, especially because who else would be out in here? They are in similar to like what you are, big coats and stuff. Theirs are a bit of a pinky magenta, and they have one of those Russian fur caps on right now. It is the girl who is kind of known throughout the school. She's one of the smartest kids, highest test scores around, and has excellent combat studies reports, is Irene Machovi. She is the valedictorian of your year. Valedictorian of your year.
As I hear her speak, I will whip my head back, foot still on the skull, victory pose and all, as I will quickly turn around and look at her and smile. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Sorry.
Give me a second. Mute yourself and talk a few times.
Yeah, hold on.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Give me a second. The fucking idiot's gonna be in the recording.
Okay, I'm not good, but I'll keep going.
Alright, good. It's the only way you get better.
As I smile at her, I'll give her a little peace sign.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What? How about you? Just finished up here.
I collected one of just the Beowulf, she says, and it's she pats a carrying bag on her side. I thought I'd survey the area and see if there was anything else threatening around. So I got to watch the encounter a bit. Her eyes are pretty bright blue. She's got a real fair complexion about her. If she wasn't out in the field and trained in your school, you would kind of pass her off as someone who probably doesn't work in a laborious activity. She kind of hides it well. She doesn't have a big weapon or anything. You're not even sure if you remember what her weapon is, after all. It's not like you're actually in each other's classes. You're just in the same year. Clara-May, is it?
Yep, that's me. As I give her like a wide smile.
I was curious what your semblance looked like in the field. Interesting application of it. I hope the Dromiuses weren't too terribly taxing on you.
Again, giving a big smile, I'm going to spin around one of my taunts and kind of knock myself on the head a bit and have my aura kind of shake a little bit. Oh, no. Those big ducks didn't even touch me.
Ducks? I suppose they do quack. Funny.
Oh, wait.
Would you like to accompany me to the LZ?
Oh, yeah. I'll say as I laugh a bit. Oh, yeah. I think I kind of forgot where that was. So, if you could show me there, that'd be great.
She puts on a polite smile. Yes, of course. And you'll have to tell me the strategic value of those quacks? Screams at them?
Oh, I kind of look stunned for a second. Well,
I did say I had some time to spy.
Well, I think they were just, like, doing that because they were scared or something.
Were you scared when you did it back?
I kind of look confused for a bit. Oh, no. I thought I'd intimidate him, is all.
Well, beings of malefic aura and only hatred, I'm sure the Grimm shook in their boots at that. They do most defy. The thing they most hate is lack of fear, I suppose.
Give another.
If we can qualify them as having things they hate.
Oh, give another wide smile at that. Ah, you think so?
Yes, she says very politely, or like without committing to it. Just of course they do, Clara. And you guys will start walking on the one of the trails back, following what seem to be some footprints and stuff. Do you have any plans for where you'll be heading to? Or are you heading to Atlas Academy?
Oh, I'm gonna head to... I'll pause for a second. Shade? I think?
Really?
Oh,
in
yeah.
Vacuo? Why?
Well, I heard it was a lot different from around here. It's all warm and stuff. I thought it'd be a good place to go.
She tilts her head and blinks and stares at you for a minute before quickly putting a hand to her mouth and letting out a... Which you think... Let me see. What's her rapport again? Yeah, you got 3. That's enough to know that she was trying to cover up a laugh that very much broke her well put together facade. That's your reason?
I mean, yeah. What, you need something better than that?
I didn't quite consider that a possibility of a reason. So, forgive me for being narrow-minded, I suppose.
No, it's no bother. Where are you headed?
She looks up for a bit at some of the snow falling around. My sights were set on Atlas Academy. However, if the changes to the school's requirements go through, the military service, I can't find myself sitting easy, enrolling somewhere, and committing to this new nation of ours yet. I don't quite like being drafted.
Ah, yeah, that sounds like a bunch of confusing stuff. I remember Teach was telling me all about that, how he didn't recommend I sign up for the academy here either.
I suppose without any real interest in our nation's military's new overreaching policies, it would only be a detriment to anyone who wishes to pursue the profession of a huntsman. I have my own plans, of course, so I don't wish to be ruled over by a general. And this is the stage in our life where we execute our own plans for the future, not someone else's. And I don't quite being led along on a carrot. Let alone by a carrot on a stick.
Well,
so, I suppose it's a good enough reason to avoid this place as wanting different weather. It gets the same results in the end.
Well, I don't know about carrots or all that, but you sound like you know what you want to do, so that's good.
Of course.
And
I only hope you know the same.
And you're all smart and stuff, so I'm sure you'll do well at any of the academies you go to.
Oh. Why, thank you. I appreciate the recommendation. I'll make sure to include it on my application forms.
I'll start smiling again. Really?
She blinks and gives you that polite, like, oh, yes, of course, a smile, and goes, yes, of course, Clara. And we will fade out from the Clara-May trailer there. Or as I like to put it, the, what letter are you